Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of StarNotes. On this episode, we are talking all things Lion King. So there's a new movie about Mufasa and Scar coming out that we are excited to debrief. I'm Olivia. I'm the editor-in-chief here at the Star, and I'm joined by...
I'm Lucy Atkinson. I'm the opinion editor at the Northern Star.
I'm Nia Jackson. I'm a photojournalist at the Northern Star.
And we are excited to bring you all things Lion King. I know I grew up on Lion King. It was like my comfort movie growing up. What is your guys' kind of past experience with Lion King?
Mine was it was my favorite movie from like most of my childhood. It was Lion King.
I kind of didn't like The Lion King.
Why?
I love the
take.
music, but it was so depressing.
Yeah,
It's
you
valid.
wrote for that.
It's so depressing. Like, and we see him die. Like, no.
No, it's valid.
Yeah, that's true. And the music is really good.
It's amazing.
It's
Hakuna
the best
Matata still is on my playlist, quite honestly.
When I was a tween, I wanted Can You Feel Love Tonight to be my wedding song when I grew up.
Did you really?
I don't
That's
want that
so
anymore,
cute.
but I did.
Just could you imagine just the scene that's playing behind that as you're like dancing?
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious. I love it though.
The music is amazing. I just can't get with the storyline. And then
Yeah.
they did a remake, and Beyonce
Live
was in
action,
it.
yes.
And I don't believe Beyonce can act.
Interesting.
Beyonce is a horrible actor.
Why do you say that?
Because, like, when she acts and stuff, it doesn't feel like she's acting. It feels like she's singing her lines.
That she's just being Beyonce?
Yeah, she's just being
I
Beyonce.
got
She
you.
doesn't,
Can't
like,
help it.
embody another character. The only movie she was really good in was Obsessed. But in the Lion King remake, no. It felt like she was singing to me the whole time.
Was she Nala?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was-
Adult.
Yeah,
Adult
adult
Nala.
Nala. Okay, that's really fair. I was gonna, yeah. Who's your favorite Lion King character?
When I was a kid, it was always Nala because it was the only
loved
girl,
Nala.
and I was like, yeah.
Loved Nala.
Scar.
Scar.
I love a good
loved him
villain
too.
art.
He had a good villain song
He
too.
did.
He was a
He
good.
did.
And we get a look at young Scar in this movie.
This is gonna be sad.
No, it's so cool. From what it looks like is Mufasa from the trailer. Mufasa's like floating down the river, and Scar's like, "Yeah, we should save him, Mom." And his mom is like, "No, like we don't really do stranger danger." But Scar's like, "No, like Mom, we need to." And then they get him, and then they like grow up together, and they're like besties.
That's why it's
And
gonna be so sad.
And
No.
then to watch,
So he saved his life. And Scar doesn't become the king.
Because
and
of him.
Mufasa does.
Mhm.
I understand why he killed him.
yeah, Scar
He had to
Scar
go.
was 100% the rightful heir to the throne, and got
No.
yeah.
Wait, so I guess we'll find out why he didn't get the throne. Well, I
Probably
thought it was
Mufasa
always-
might have had more charisma. I'll be
Yeah, I thought it
honest.
was because he was the younger brother, but if they weren't biological
They're not
siblings.
brother. Yeah, I don't know, but it's interesting. And then there's this other like white lion pride situation that they're showing up, and they're like, there can only be one Lion King, and so they're fighting for the. Yeah, I'm
So,
pretty excited for this film.
I don't like Lion King, but this sounds interesting.
It does.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good movie. I think it'll be a good kind of like backstory, because I know that like when I was a kid especially, like I knew there was stuff that happened before Simba and Nala and everybody, but it was really convoluted, and I'm kind of glad we're gonna get more of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, have you guys watched the trailer?
At once,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Okay, so the voice actors for Scar and Mufasa sound like they're British.
No.
Do they not? Am I wrong?
What? I don't remember.
Oh
I
my
watched
goodness.
it once.
Okay, well then this is gonna be me soapboxing. They sound like they studied at Oxford, which is weird because they're African lions, and something for me just doesn't quite add up.
I really want to know, though, like, Scar-wise, like, how he got with the hyena.
Yeah, or how he got the scar.
Are they going to recast Whoopi Goldberg as a hyena,
Ooh,
like in the original?
That would be cool.
that'd be interesting.
I almost wish they were animating it. 'Cause
Yeah, I love a good anime. I feel like
I feel
that
like
is
it'd be
a crime
I'd
of
be so much
Disney
more
lately.
excited.
Disney 2D animations are, like, amazing
Yes.
compared to their live action.
I agree. I'm kind of disappointed, but I'll take any Lion King
Oh,
content
yeah.
I can get,
sure.
honestly. Yeah, I think another interesting part, kind of Lion King related, is the recent death of James Earl Jones.
Oh,
And to he just was Mufasa, and I hope there's some type of yes.
But because he's, like, R.I.P.,
Mhm.
the guy who plays the villain from Princess and the Frog, he would be amazing.
What's his
Ooh.
name?
I don't know,
I don't know
but
what
he
the
has
voice
that
actor's
same
name
deep
is.
voice.
Yeah, he does.
I would watch it if they casted him.
Yeah. I mean, the cast is already out. I just didn't think to look who we're looking at for.
Well, they're younger for most of the movie, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna.
I
have
think
a
they're
higher
younger for
voice.
all of it.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's them as like kids, them as like teens.
Okay.
Fighting the other lions. Yeah, I'm excited. And something else is interesting. I didn't see like a love interest in the trailer that I watched. It was quite literally just Scar and
Right.
Mufasa, and Zazu's like a little bird, and he's like, I didn't sign up for this.
Wait, so
I love
Simba's
Zazu.
mom. What's Simba's mom's name again?
Zarabi?
Yes.
Or Sarabi?
Are we not gonna meet her? It'd be fun to meet her as a young lion cub.
Because isn't she? Oh,
Yeah, because she's the wife.
She's the queen. She's the
I wonder what we see with her, because I didn't see her in the trailer.
She might be a minor role. I hope they put her in though,
I
because
would have to think so.
queen power.
Yeah, women.
I wonder if they're gonna take anything from they had a Disney show, like a Disney Junior show based off of Lion
did.
King, and
Yeah.
like the Lion Guard. So are they gonna take that influence from Disney?
Did you
Junior?
watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched
It
parts
was pretty
of it.
good.
Is it good?
It was pretty good. But that'd be interesting, because there's a lot to talk about within kind of that franchise, to see just who you add and who you don't. Because I know the opening scene of the trailer, it's Rafiki, who's the monkey, and Pumbaa and Timon, and maybe there are lions, maybe not, but they're like, tell us a story. And Rafiki's like, I've got a story of the past. And then Timon is like, can we have a story that we're in? Because, I like to be in a story that I'm in. And Rafiki's like, no. It might just be, a retelling of this from Rafiki, which would be a really interesting point of reference. But that means that he's an old monkey.
He's an old monkey.
Yeah, but it would be nice to see, a younger him.
Yeah, if he makes an appearance in there
He
somehow.
has a lot of influence in The Lion King, so I want to know how that, came to be.
He's is he the advisor? Or Zazu's the advisor?
I
He's
think
some sort of advisor.
He's the one that you go to for advice. Yeah, I think Rafiki's probably more of an advice. I think Zazu's the one that you're like, hey, can you go check on this for me?
He's the assistant.
Yeah, he's like the assistant. He's the chief of staff to the king, is what he is. It's so funny. I love this movie franchise. Did you guys watch the Lion King 1.5, Lion King 2, when they were the
those
animated
are amazing.
ones? Do you think those are? Have you seen them?
I've seen it once at a slumber party and I wasn't paying much attention. So
Criminal. Okay.
I know.
They're so much better than the first one. I do not like the first one compared to the other ones.
I kind of agree.
I find that hard to believe.
I kind of agree. So Simba and Nala have a daughter named Kiara.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And she gets in with this bad boy named Kovu. That's what it is.
Yes.
He's the villain's son, and they
From the
fall in
dark
love,
side.
and their parents are angry, and
It's
they're like,
Romeo and Juliet?
well, they don't die at the end.
Oh.
But I guess kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the comedy version. of
Star-crossed
Romeo.
lover.
Yeah, I think they end up. Spoiler alert! If you're going back and rewatching the old Lion Kings, yeah, but it's so good. I also wonder if we're gonna get anything with kind of the backstory of Timon and Pumbaa. How did they meet?
I mean, I think, don't we see that in the 1.5 one? I think we see it in the 1.5.
What happened?
I think Timon got kicked out because he kept messing up the area where all the people like him lived. So he left, and they met in the 2.5 movie.
Wait, I remember. That rings a bell.
Because remember, the best song ever is the song where his family sings. Digatana, Digatana.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song.
Forgot about that. I gotta watch these movies.
Apparently, I do too.
I love this podcast because it reminds me of movies I need to go back and rewatch that I've since forgotten about. And The Lion King also has a musical.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Lion King musical?
I was 5, but I saw it.
You were 5, but you saw it.
It came to my home, and we went to see it. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Wonderful
your
experience.
5-year-old self really remembers.
I actually do. It's one of the only I might have been 6 or 7. I don't know, but it was one of the only theater performances I know I appreciated as a child.
Yeah.
And I got a little Timon stuffy, and my sister got a Pumbaa stuffy, and we took them home, and it was a good day.
That's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Have you seen it?
Yes. So in middle school, our school did a Lion King musical. And so
Cool.
I know all the music. That's why I don't like the movie. I've seen it so many times.
That's fair. That's really fair. We did in my high school, we did a production of Little Mermaid. Can't listen to anything from Little Mermaid
I
anymore.
love that soundtrack. I know it's massively off topic. But that's
It
a great
is.
soundtrack.
Poor Unfortunate Souls.
It's a
Probably the
great
only song I
soundtrack.
still listen to.
I don't like that movie either.
What? You're just a hater of Disney.
No, I'm not a hater of
I'm
Disney.
hearing that you're a hater of Disney.
But when we were talking about Disney princesses, women get such a bad rap. Like, she left her family for a man who couldn't even remember her hair. She's the only person he's ever seen with red hair.
You're right, though.
Women
Women get a bad rap. I think
true.
Nala does not get a bad rap.
I love Nala.
She might be the only one that doesn't, but then she tries to kill him when she meets him.
But I would have too.
She was hungry. She didn't know who it was. He's just a random guy attacking her, right?
Yeah.
The only lion you've seen for miles. And you grew up with this man.
But he
but
looked
he
different.
left when he was a kid.
He's got a big mane
But
now.
he knew who she was. He knew who she was.
It took him a second, though, I think.
I think, yeah.
I think it took him a second. And then they were all over each other. It was good.
Spoiler alert. The lions are really excited to see each other when they're back. Oh, I think there's also something to be said for if they do anything with the Scar and the hyenas, like hideout, like that the elephant. I think it's the elephant graveyard. If we see that, we might be spanning so far from what this movie actually looks like. But I think there's so much, like from an origin perspective, that we just don't know.
I want to see how they like came to like have the territory of Pride Rock.
Yeah,
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the like rival white lion tribe and then the like other lions. I wonder if that's what they took over. Because my assumption is that Mufasa and Scar and kind of their family wins against the white lion family and then just takes over there.
Or isn't Scar part of the White Lion family? No.
I don't
know. Okay. Oh, it's his
think
dad.
so.
Oh, what if...
Or is his mom?
No. I think they're unrelated. Because the white lion, like, main guy, he's like, rah, rah, rah. There can only be one Lion King.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Okay, yeah.
okay, but about that.
Wait, isn't there, like, pale lions in the sequel?
I don't
The
think I ever
animated
see a pale
sequel?
lion.
Maybe
Crazy. Or just,
I don't think white in the same way.
different colors.
I think they're just a little bit lighter.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was okay. Because I've never seen it. I just remember vaguely, like, as you called him, the bad boy's mom. It's like
Kovu's mom. Yeah, I think she's
Right?
lighter. I'm not
Okay,
sure who Kovu's
okay,
dad is.
That's not a correlation. Okay.
Well,
Is Kovu's dad Scar?
I don't know. I
don't know
think Kovu, because remember they were like, he came from the dark side. Like,
Yeah, because he was like a really dark lion. And they were like, that's how we can tell that he's
But
not
if-
related to Kiara.
Yay.
I mean, if that's, well,
No,
no. If
no,
Mufasa
no.
and Scar.
They're not blood brothers though.
Okay. You know, animal stuff is weird. So.
Also,
This is true.
lions also are super ancestral. They're lions.
They are.
Yeah.
I know that after the first live action one came out, I had like a lion deep dive. And when a new like man lion pulls up, he will, I think I remember this to be true, he will kill all of the like young ones of the previous main lion
Yeah.
and then breed with quite literally everyone,
Yep.
get his kiddos into the
Yeah.
world, which is such an interesting choice
That is
for
so
him
Yeah.
to make.
So Simba and Nala are technically siblings?
No, they
Because-
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are 100%.
Definitely
Yeah,
siblings.
because
There's no
because
other male lion in the pride.
Because
I think they're
it's just
Mufasa would have slept with all the women in the tribe.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we never see Nala's dad.
Well, because Mufasa's not his dad.
Which makes me wonder what made his wife the queen, like,
Oh.
or are they just all queens?
What if all the women
They're
Like,
not all
fall?
queens.
Or is she just the queen because she's the one who happened to have a male child? And if that's the case, that's wild.
It
Well,
could
I
be
mean,
that, actually.
Yeah,
Because
that's how it works in like
wild.
humans.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
how many kids do we see in the...
There was a lot in the opening scene when they're all in the cave and they're
Yeah.
sleeping. There's a
Oh,
bunch of
yeah.
them.
But they all seem to be female, right?
Yeah, because it's a pride.
Right, but that means then maybe
Oh,
Sorry
that's
was the queen
nasty.
because... So that means he might not even love her.
That's
No.
nasty. What if she's
That's
just
so
the,
sad.
the
Maybe the
lion
origin
that
will
won
tell
a
us.
fight against all of the other female lions? You know, lions fight about everything.
They
So what if
do.
she just won?
She might have.
She
And
might
female
have.
lions do a lot. Like, they do all of the hunting. They do all of
Yeah.
the everything. And the men just
They
sleep.
don't do nothing.
Wait, then does Simba have multiple wives? Or is Simba just with
Well, that's a
Nala?
good question.
But
I
if-
don't know what that looks like for,
And
like,
does
the
that
family tree.
mean when he became king, he slept with all the other women in the pride?
No.
I would have to think so, but I don't want to think that because Nala was so sweet.
Yeah, Nala needs to leave him. If that's the case.
Nala needs
They're
to go out on her
animals.
own.
They're not gonna leave.
That's wild.
And technically, if all the women rised up, they could kick him out.
Yeah, for
And
real.
that's kind of what they did with Scar.
Yep.
When Scar took over, they were like, I don't think so. But then the hyenas got him in
So
the
that
end.
mean he was just all them women.
I think there was supposed to be some slight hints at Scar being sexually inappropriate with
I think so.
the other, yeah.
In
the only way Disney can do that.
Yeah, in the,
But-
really subtle kind of,
Yeah.
oh no, kind of way.
Disney-wise, I hope they keep the storyline because Disney, live action, they'll change it up from, the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll completely wipe away the first storyline.
Yeah, I kind of hope that this just tracks. I think because it's, really loved by so many people that are kind of our age. Well, minus you, I guess. But most people...
But no, Disney, have you seen the new Hocus Pocus movie?
No,
I have not
didn't
because I
see
heard it was
It's
bad.
horrible
Yeah, I heard it was
because
bad, so I
they
didn't watch
cater to, the younger generation and not our age.
Yeah.
They haven't been catering to the people that actually know what Disney's about.
It's very quantity over quality at the moment for Disney, I feel. And I hope that this is a new trend, that they're not doing that anymore, because I want good Lion King content because I want to be happy about it. What else do you know about The Lion King?
Well-
It premieres in December.
December?
Mm-hmm. The first week of December, I think. I will be.
This year?
Yeah. I
Disney popping off with the movie releases.
I will be in the theaters.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will.
Uh-huh.
Just because it's about my favorite villain.
Yeah, great villain. He's up there.
He is
Scar's a really good one. I also like Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah,
He's a good one.
he is.
They never give those two. I think those are one of the only two, Disney villains that don't get, a redemption arc. Because, but Ursula, even in the, cartoon, they give her a redemption arc. Or, they give us her story about how she was, good. The one that's on TV right now.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh,
But
I
I think
didn't
I know
see
what
it
you're
either.
talking
The
about.
one on TV right now, where
Yeah.
she's good.
So maybe they will do a little bit of you shouldn't be mad at Scar.
Well, it seems like they will because he was good at one point, apparently.
Yeah, I mean he
They were
saved
buddy
Mufasa,
buds.
and then he also killed Mufasa, which is interesting.
Mufasa deserved it if he took what was rightfully Scar's.
That's gonna make me
And
so
I
sad.
stand by that wholeheartedly.
I like Mufasa, mostly because he just seemed like a really good dad,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I
what?
know.
You don't think he was a really good dad?
Not if he was sleeping with all the other women in the pride and he only paid attention to the male son.
That's okay. That's
So-
valid.
Well,
that's
all
valid.
right, look.
If that's not true, he seems like a good dad.
He was a
But-
good dad to his son. Taught him exactly what he was supposed to do in the pride. Simba did learn. Is there anything that you guys are really hoping to see in the film that you think would be good?
I want the Scar to get a love interest. I need him to get a girlfriend or something, a little side piece or something. I need some romance in his life.
He does. He needs a
Because
little.
his life is sad.
Yeah.
But then if this is the prequel of his story, then they don't end up together.
Maybe.
Well, what if, or maybe they do, and maybe she dies in some way or something.
That's just still bad.
Maybe that's
He
what
needs
he's
some love
doing.
in his life. Why does
Still no
Mufasa get all
approval.
the love?
Well, Mufasa's generally more lovable, I think, to a certain extent.
Mufasa.
I disagree.
Lucy, is there anything you're particularly excited for?
Not really. No, I'm
No?
just kind of, yeah.
You just like
interested to see-
lions?
I do like lions. I like lions.
I
yeah.
love lions. I'm excited to see Zazu. I think is such an underrated character. I
He's
love Zazu.
fantastic.
And I'm excited to see young Zazu before he's all parent-dean grown-up-ish.
Is he gonna be really young, like baby bird with no feathers young?
Well, in the trailer, from what I saw, it looked like he wasn't flying. He was running on the ground around elephants, and he's like, "I did not sign up for this."
But
It's so cute.
thinking about that though, lions live longer than those
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah.
So how
Significantly.
old is Zazu?
I don't know. Or how old is Rafiki?
Yeah.
Because
The
he's been
lions
around for
Do
ages.
grow up fully in
Yeah,
1
they
year,
do.
right? I have no
I don't
idea.
think it's very long. Like it might be
not
it might be
long.
maybe a couple years.
Yeah.
At least where you could take over a pride if you needed to. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good
Is
question, though, I
Zazu
guess.
a toucan? What is Zazu?
Yeah,
No,
he's a
not.
toucan.
He's a toucan.
Is he really young?
Or is he a hornbill?
I think he's a toucan.
I don't know what he is.
Could the first movie technically be his prequel if he's?
Zazu's?
Well, I mean,
Or whose?
think about birds' lifespan. He would have to be.
Oh, could it be the
yeah.
pre-Zazu, Zazu's dad? Or Zazu's predator?
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess. Maybe. Unless every character in The Lion King is just way younger than I've assumed them to be.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
it looks
no!
like it's...
Zazu is a red-billed hornbill.
My
Okay.
bad. Zazu's not a
How
toucan.
long do Hornbills live.
What's Rafiki? But how long does whatever Rafiki is live?
Wouldn't he be a bamboo?
Primates live a while.
What's the wrong
right?
word?
He's a mandrill. 20 years.
So we have to think about the fact that
This is true.
they do not think about how long.
They're not doing this research like
they're-
we are.
They don't care. They drew something up and said, "Here we go."
They need us on the staff.
They do.
They needed to
obviously.
hire us.
Clearly.
Disney does not reply to any letters or email you send.
Do you know that?
Yes,
Did
because
you message them?
I've sent multiple as a kid, and they never replied.
What'd you
About
say?
what?
About the Little Mermaid, about all the princess stuff. They never send you anything back.
What did you, like, you were asking to talk to the
I
princess?
wanted some questions answered. I needed some answers.
That's amazing. Wait, what were your questions? Do you remember?
First of
Why
all,
are you doing them wrong?
yes, what they were doing wrong. I sent letters and telling them what they needed to fix.
That's hilarious.
Sounds to me like Disney needs to go back in their archives and look for your letters and
Yes.
respond.
Clearly.
They had
Maybe-
glitter on them and stickers,
Oh,
pink envelopes.
they were delightful letters for letters of complaint.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
mean.
you were nice to them, at least on the outside.
No, yeah, it was cute. Like, and then you
Yeah.
opened it.
And it was
a-
like, why are you treating all
7-year-old
these women
Nia.
bad?
Like, so if they end up seeing this, find them.
go back and look at
I got the same address. You can send them back to where they came from.
They probably, maybe they're writing you like a book, and they're gonna send back a fully published book about why the Disney princesses were treated so poorly.
No,
No,
I don't want that.
they'll dedicate
know
it
how-
to you. They're like dedicated to Nia.
How many years ago that was? At this point, I done forgot. I know I sent some letters. And I know they were about the Disney princesses because there's so many Disney princesses that aren't considered Disney princesses.
Oh, I know why that is. I know, especially for the Frozen ones, for Anna and Elsa, who aren't Disney princesses, because there are like really strict guidelines for to be actually considered. And Frozen made so much money on its own that adding them to the Disney princesses kind of thing would have lessened the revenue. And Nala isn't a Disney princess because she's a lion.
Yeah.
For shame.
Right.
I think one of the guidelines is you need an animal companion.
She has Timon and Pumbaa.
No,
But she's
so,
also
like-
an animal.
But so are humans.
You know what?
Humans
Like,
are animal companions?
Humans are animals, and we are companions
Well,
to each other.
you've got a point.
no.
You've got a point, though.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna crack the Disney code. We're gonna get everyone considered a princess that deserves it. And wasn't there some rule about there like being a sequel, or you have
Yeah.
to like have some type of special like talent-esque situation? I don't know. There are a lot of rules.
Talent.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. Belle can read. That's good.
Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph? Like the second Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
With all the Disney princesses?
Yeah.
When they save his life, they have some sort of powers
That's
that we
true.
never see in their actual movies.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, because, I mean, they do ask, like, do you have magic powers? And she's like, no. Oh, no. I don't know if it's a slumber party, but
Oh,
it is.
yeah,
And they're all
yeah.
like, do you have, like, magic hair? No.
Yeah.
Magic hands? No.
Did a
And
man
it's-
save you? Yes.
Yeah. Interesting.
What is Aurora's talent?
She
sleeps.
Yeah, she sleeps great. She doesn't need melatonin.
That's my
She's
girl
just
right there.
out.
Oh, I could use that. Dang, that's true.
Could you imagine one day just like, man, I slept really easy. It just keeps happening. And you're like, wow, maybe my sleep schedule is fixed. So funny.
Thanks, Princess Aurora.
Everything goes back to the princesses.
Yeah.
I think Nala should be a princess. Nala did more
She-
for
yeah.
that movie than anybody else.
Yeah.
Because she brought Simba back. Simba would never have come back. Simba was happy. He was
singing.
chilling. He was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Well, no, he was eating bugs,
You think you think bugs are enough to satisfy a full-grown male lion?
but he's not a vegetarian.
My bad. He's a less meat than a normal lion should
That's
eat
valid.
a Tarian.
That's valid.
Speaking of Disney, I'll make a pitch. This will come out after we start registering for classes. But there's an honors seminar
I heard about that.
that's about like Disney and the isms, which is like liberalism, sexism, racism, fashion, like all of these types of things.
Dang.
It looks really cool. It's synchronous, but it is online, and it does look really interesting. It doesn't fit in my schedule.
Don't tell me that. I would definitely do it.
One
I have
class.
so much Disney knowledge that I need to use.
And with that, I think we conclude this episode of StarNotes. So thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Nia. And thank you all for sticking around. And we will see you next time.